Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be reviewing another inspired house. So today we're going to be talking about Julianna's Perfume.
So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say.
The company's been around for a while. I know they received some flack because it wasn't like explicit on their website that these are inspired perfumes, but they make explicitly inspired perfumes. They don't have like their own blends or anything like that, so these are all inspired perfumes. I have ordered like 3 times from here. I do really like the perfumes. I like the presentation. The price is okay. I've liked the scents thus far. They have a very small curated amount of fragrances that they are selling at the moment. They are bringing out some more, but they have some that they've discontinued, so it looks like they try to keep it down to a smaller curated batch list, which is great. They also have waiting lists and stuff because I assume they're making these by hand in smaller batches, so they're trying to control the amount of orders that they get coming in for a fragrance so that they can fulfill them within the time that they suggest that they will and get them out to people. So I do appreciate that. I don't mind a wait list. The only thing is you're on the wait list until you're not, so you'll get an email that says, hey, you can purchase this fragrance now, and it's like jump on it, get on it quick. But anyways, so right now they have 8 fragrances that they are offering for purchase, and then 2 fragrances that are coming soon, one of which I am on the list for, because I'm really excited for that one. But when you order a fragrance from them, first of all, it comes in this box. They all come, I have 3 fragrances here to review, but they all come in the same black kind of matte, soft matte box with the gold lining, and then in gold it says Julianna's Perfume, Extrait de Parfum. So when you open it, it opens like that, and then you get the fragrance here. They're all 50 mils, I believe. So they're all 50 mils, and then you get a 2 milliliter sample and 2 complimentary 5 milliliter samples of choice. And those 5 milliliter samples of choice can be fragrances that they've discontinued. So I thought that was interesting. Unfortunately, if you do end up liking the perfume, you can't buy it because it's discontinued, but you get to try it. And they, like I said, they are inspired by fragrances, so you can then turn around and get the fragrance it was inspired by. But yeah, so under the perfume, and you can see in there's a little indent that holds the 2 milliliter sample. Now you get the 2 milliliter sample, and they've switched it now so that it's only in US you get the 2 milliliter sample, because you can try the sample. If you don't like it, you send back the entire box without the fragrance touched, so they will take it back. You can return it if you don't spray the original fragrance. You can spray the tester, see if you like it, and then if not, you can return it. Unfortunately, because you can't return unless you're inside the US, they stopped giving the tester to international orders because you can't return it anyways. It's fine. I did like having the 2 milliliter tester. I don't know, like you could just spray the perfume, like I understand that, but I would use a tester and then I would spray the perfume when the time comes to spray the perfume. Because sometimes you get a perfume, you blind buy it, you spray it, it's like the middle of summer, you spray it, and you're like, oh, this would be a nice fall fragrance, and then it sits like 6 months. when it could just be not oxidizing for 6 months. So I did like having the tester, but it's neither here nor there. So I got 3 fragrances, and I'm gonna talk about the ones that I got and then mention some that I am looking at. But we'll start with my least favorite of the 3. I like all 3 of them, but this one I just don't see me wearing as much. And this is called Call Me By Your Name. Looks like that. So all of the bottles are the same. It's a glass cube with the square top, and then the sticker on the front that says Julianna's Perfume, and then the name of the fragrance. This is the 3rd fragrance I bought from them. But yeah, so this is called Call Me By Your Name, and it is inspired by Guerlain Gourmand Coquin. So the main accords for Gourmand Coquin is warm, spicy, cacao, chocolate, sweet, vanilla, rum. The notes are all in a row, and it's dark chocolate, cacao, rum, vanilla, spices, rose, and pepper. And then for Call Me By Your Name, it's got top notes of chocolate and pink pepper, heart notes of vanilla, amber, and jasmine, base notes of labdanum, benzoin, brown sugar, and musk. And these are all extracts de parfums, so they are a stronger or higher oil content than normal eau de parfum. It says on the website, the scent profile, this fragrance has a similar DNA to Guerlain Gourmand Coquin. Similar DNA. Cool. So I bought this because I heard it's supposed to be the best chocolate fragrance. And the reason this is not my favorite is because I'm not particularly a chocolate person, but I like to have things in my collection. And I don't dislike this when you spray it. When I spray it on my skin initially, it has a very like fake chocolate scent. But that goes away after a while, and then it's a nice, sweet, warm, kind of brown sugary scent. I do like it. I think I would wear it obviously more in the fall time. I just don't particularly like the opening chocolate scents. To me, it's quite synthetic. Although, yeah, it would be difficult to get the scent of chocolate. But, yeah. That's just how I think about that. I think it's fairly good. I've seen quite a few reviews on this Julianna's Perfume in particular, and apparently it's very, very close to Guerlain Gourmand Coquin, and Guerlain Coquin is hard to find and not cheap. So you can't even really find it to sample. This might give you a taste into that, and then you can hunt down the other fragrance if you really want to. But in terms of a chocolate fragrance, I'm not looking to spend or break the bank in order to obtain a chocolate fragrance or a good chocolate fragrance, because it's not something that I'm gonna wear often. But yeah, it even smells better already. It's just that initial opening, that chocolate is just quite synthetic, and I don't prefer that. But I don't mind the fragrance. I see myself wearing this more in the fall. But yeah, once it calms down, it gets less synthetic-y smelling, and I do prefer it after that. So again, that is Call Me By Your Name. All of them came with 2 testers each. I will go over the testers towards the end, but yeah, that was Call Me By Your Name. So the next one I want to go over quickly because I'm sure everyone is. Actually, the next 2 are of popular, like really popular fragrances in the community. So the first one is Aurora. So Julianna's version is called Aurora, and this is Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Baccarat Rouge 540. Okay, so the main accords for Baccarat Rouge 540 are woody, amber, warm spicy, fresh spicy, aromatic, animalic, fresh, conifer, and white floral. It's got top notes of saffron, jasmine, middle notes of amberwood and ambergris, base notes of fir resin and cedar. In Aurora, we have top notes of violet, jasmine, and saffron, heart notes of praline and ambergris, base notes of amber, vanilla, and oak moss. Now, I have to say, although there's an added like sugar note in this, I think it is less sweet and more almondy than the original Baccarat Rouge. It is a little more earthy and warm, but I really do like this because I have like 3 Baccarat Rouge 540 dupes, and they all smell different, but they all smell like Baccarat Rouge. But one is sweeter, one is more woody, this one is less sweet but more almondy, and they all give similar vibes, but they're all slightly different, which I prefer if I'm gonna keep all 3 dupes. But yeah, this just smells like Baccarat Rouge 540 with less sugar and, or sorry, less sweet and more earthy, more almondy. That's pretty much it. So that is Aurora, and they come in the same bottle. And this is the 15 ml as well. We have, put you out of there. This is Inner Beauty. And this one is inspired by Parfums de Marly, Delina. So I said in my other video that I don't plan on buying Baccarat Rouge 540 because I have so many of the dupes, and I prefer the dupes over Baccarat Rouge and its price. Delina, I also don't plan on purchasing. I'm interested in Delina La Rosée and possibly Exclusive. I want to try those, but in terms of just Delina, that lychee rhubarb, yeah, I got lychee rhubarb out the yin yang. Like, I have Carolina Herrera Very Good Girl, which is lychee rhubarb, and now I have this that's lychee rhubarb, and really, I don't see myself buying Delina. I do like it, however, this is not the type of scent that I would wear every day. I wouldn't binge this. It does smell good though. This one, Inner Beauty, this lychee rhubarb combination is smoother than Carolina Herrera's. That rhubarb is punchy, like it comes at you strong. It's a little screechy at the beginning. A little bit, yeah, it's a little bit more screechy in the beginning. This one is not so much. They do have Inner Beauty Exclusive, which is Delina Exclusives inspired by. So, main accords of Delina are rose, Main accords of Delina are rose, floral, fresh, fruity, musky, green, aromatic, powdery, woody, and tropical. Top notes are lychee, rhubarb, bergamot, and nutmeg. Middle notes are Turkish rose, peony, musk, petalia, vanilla. Base notes are cashmere, cedar, Haitian vetiver, and incense. The notes for Inner Beauty are top notes of rhubarb, bergamot, lychee, and nutmeg, heart notes of vanilla, Damascus rose, suede, and peony, and the base notes are cedar, frankincense, vetiver, and cashmere. So they're not exactly the same. And like I said, I've never smelled Delina, but they all have that lychee rhubarb note, and lychee rhubarb comes at you quickly. I don't need any more lychee rhubarb fragrances, so I am cool with just Inner Beauty. Like I said, I do like it. It is good for the summer. I am interested in Delina La Rose and Exclusive, but in terms of Delina, I think I'm covered. So that is Inner Beauty. Now I do have, like I said, 6 testers. Some of them are duplicate, but let's get those out. I have the tester bottles here, and they're actually so cute. Jeez. So that is what they look like, and these are 5 milliliters, so they're decent size testers. I treat them more like travel perfumes because they're kind of the same size, like they're huge. For novel fragrances, because I have Inner Beauty as one of my samples, so like I said, I treat that as a travel, and I have Inner Beauty Exclusive twice because I'm trying those out. So technically I only have 4 other fragrances. Let's start with Inner Beauty Exclusive. So it's inspired by Delina Exclusive, like I mentioned. So the main accords are rose, fruity, vanilla, amber, tropical, oud, fresh, sweet, woody, and floral. Top notes are lychee and pear and bergamot. Middle notes are Turkish rose, agarwood, incense, and the base notes are vanilla, amber, and woody notes. In Inner Beauty Exclusive, it's top notes of pear, lychee, and bergamot, heart notes of Turkish rose and agarwood and incense, base notes of vanilla, amber, and woody notes. So, thing. Now, I really like this because it doesn't have the rhubarb note in it. Rhubarb is a very strong note, especially paired with rose in a fragrance. And to me, this just smells smoother. It performs more nutty on the skin, smoother, creamier, a little more woody on the skin, and I think I prefer it, but I don't know that it is so different that it justifies buying a 50 milliliter bottle. So I'm going through the 2 5 milliliter bottles that I have to see if I do want to purchase the bigger bottle. So that is Inner Beauty Exclusive, and I've never tried Delina Exclusive, so I don't know how similar they are, but the notes are fairly similar. Comments say that they're fairly similar. So the next one I have is called Red Carpet Affair, and it is inspired by Angelique Noir by Guerlain. The main accords being musky, vanilla, powdery, amber, sweet, fruity, and white floral. The top notes are Angelica, pear, and pink pepper. Middle notes are jasmine, caraway, and the base notes are Angelica, vanilla, and cedar. So for Red Carpet Affair, we have Angelica and pear, heart notes of lavender, rose, white musk, and the base notes are vanilla, jasmine, sambac. Vanilla and jasmine sambac. I've never tried Angelique Noir by Guerlain, but this is a very nice, it's like a sexy, sensual, white floral pear fragrance. I actually really like this. I can see this on a date night. That's not bad at all. I might want to buy Red Carpet Affair. Look at that. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah. That's a nice, like, creamy pear fragrance. The pear is not sharp at all in this. Ooh. Oh no, that's nice. I really like that. That's good. It almost pulls soapy, but it's like, it's a really nice, creamy hair scent. I really like that. If I seem like I'm going quickly through the trial, like the sample sizes, because I don't have much experience with them, I'm kind of like, I've smelled them before on paper. I've never worn them or anything, except for Inner Beauty Exclusive. That one I've tried, but the rest of these samples I haven't really spent time with, so I don't have much notes about them. But the last one we have here is Sex on Fire. So we have Sex on Fire, and this one is inspired by Absolute Aphrodisiac by Initio Parfums Privé. Yeah. Main accords being vanilla, leather, amber, powdery, animalic, musky, smoky, sweet, and woody. And the notes are all in a row. It's vanilla, amber, castoreum, leather, musk, and white flowers. Castoreum is a musk animalic note. It's a pungent and strong animal-derived note from the beaver. Today synthetically recreated for ethical reasons. Smells leathery and very intense. Alright. The notes in Sex on Fire, Sex on Fire is top notes of Tahitian vanilla, heart notes of white flowers and castoreum as well, and musk, base notes of warm amber, Madagascan, vanilla, and labdanum. So the notes are different. This is supposed to be like a musky leather fragrance. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. Whew. Alright, there really is vanilla on the top of that. That really snuck up on me. The vanilla really does help this make it sweeter, but it, at the end of the day, is a musk leather scent. I don't hate it. Yeah, that's a true, that's a musk. Yeah. Really sweet musk. This is, sorry, I don't mean to be dramatic. Just kind of went up my nose. This reminds me of something from like back in the day. It kind of smells dated, but I don't know if that's just because back in the day musk scents were much more popular. But yeah, it's a vanilla musk. It kind of smells musty. I don't like this. It's kind of, yeah, it kind of smells musty, almost like an old basement, but with smoke as well. Like an old damp basement with smoke and some vanilla. And I don't particularly like that. I don't know, like that leather note is coming in as well. Yeah, so I will not be purchasing this one. I can appreciate it for what it is, and it is what it says it is. It's just not a fragrance for me. And yeah, I don't even see myself going through this vial. I keep smelling it though. It kind of reminds me of something, but I don't see myself purchasing. Hey everyone, so yes, I look different. It is now December. I recorded the beginning of this video months ago, and since then I have received 2 more Julianna perfumes, so I figured I would just add it to that video because yeah. So they had new releases. So we're going to be talking about A Night to Remember and Liquid Gold. Both of them are fucking amazing. Just like a heads up. So Before we jump into the new fragrances, I wanted to touch on a fragrance that I did speak about earlier, and that is Sex on Fire. It's based on Absolute Aphrodisiac. Okay, I know I said that that scent smells dirty, but I actually really like it now. It's been a couple months since I recorded that video. I actually really like that scent. I usually mix it with other things, but I don't know if my nose has changed, my preference has changed, but it's that the animalicness of it is, it's dirty, but it's dirty in a good way. Like, it's such a raw sexual vibe that it gives off, and maybe I just wasn't in the mood at the time, but it is good for that mood. It really does support that mood. It is such a, like, I don't know, it makes you want to growl. Like, it's that kind of mood. It is such a raw, like, primal sexual vibe that it gives. I really do like that scent. I use it very sparingly. I am not at the point where I want to purchase a whole bottle yet. I'm still working through my little mini vial, but I do like it. I take back everything that I said about that fragrance. That fragrance is, it's for grown people. It is very much a grown people scent. So yeah, let's go into the other two fragrances. So they released A Night to Remember, which is the Love Don't Be Shy dupe. So the actual Love Don't Be Shy top notes are neroli, bergamot, pink pepper, and coriander. Middle notes are orange blossom, jasmine, honeysuckle, rose, and iris. And the base notes are sugar, vanilla, caramel, musk, civet, and labdanum. Their notes are bergamot, pink pepper, top notes. Heart notes are orange blossom, jasmine, geranium, and rose, and honeysuckle. The base notes are vanilla, sugar, caramel, amber, and musk. Now, one of the things that I prefer in this scent over Love Don't Be Shy is that there's no civet in this. I prefer that this doesn't have civet in it. I've never actually smelled Love Don't Be Shy because it's always sold out, so there's that. I have smelled Princess by Killian, which is a nice fluffy kind of young scent, but this, even if it doesn't smell like Love Don't Be Shy, I don't care. I really like this scent. It is such a thick, dense, fluffy, marshmallow kind of scent. It's just like super sweet and comforting. Every time I smell it, I think of like the fair. This is like strong, like oozing femininity. It's very playful. It's very happy. I really, really, really like this scent. It's like a cotton candy marshmallow kind of like rich raspberry kind of scent. Is it raspberry? There's no raspberry in this. There are no fruits in this at all. There's bergamot. You get a bit of a freshness in the opening, but it's not like huge. It kind of just lifts the thickness of the fragrance. This has great longevity, great projection. Highly recommend this. They all smell, those three that I smelled, they all kind of fall in this scent realm, which I like the scent realm. I don't think you need all of them. But yeah, this is such a like thick scent. It is so rich in its scent quality. You can wear this kind of all year round. It might get too cloying in like extreme heat, but it is light and playful enough for it to exist in the warmer months, and then thick and dense enough to exist in the cooler months. So I 100% understand why people like this scent. Now, you don't need to pay an arm and a leg for it. It's not that kind of scent. It can be a signature scent. I do see that because it is wearable all year round, pretty much. But it is a very loud, kind of demanding scent. This is not something you just wear and fly under the radar. It is loud. So yeah, that is A Night to Remember. Liquid Gold, which is of Gentle Fluidity by MFK. This one just came out. For Gentle Fluidity, it is vanilla, amber, musk, woodsy notes, juniper berries, nutmeg, and coriander. So the notes of the Julianna's Perfume version is juniper berries and vanilla in the top, heart notes of nutmeg and coriander, base notes of woodsy notes, musk, and amber. So yeah, same deal. Now, I've tried both of them. Gentle Fluidity Gold is hard to explain in terms of its scent profile. It's very well blended that it's hard to pick out like the specific notes, but basically it's a juniper berry, amber, vanilla fragrance. At the end of the day, it is very much a vanilla fragrance. You still get some of the amber to give it much of a richness, and the juniper berries give it that light, kind of sweet, juicy vibe. But it is a very well blended scent to the point where it kind of just smells like its own thing. Now, I've tried MFK's Gentle Fluidity Gold. I like it, but on my skin swallows that fragrance. That fragrance does not stand a chance on my skin. It does not have a chance to project. It doesn't last that long. So I never ended up buying it. I do like it, but I never ended up buying it. It didn't project much. I mean, MFK has that thing, like their fragrances project, but like the wearer doesn't notice it, and if I can't notice it, I don't enjoy that. I want to be able to smell my own fragrance. So I passed on Gentle Fluidity Gold, and then Julianna's Perfume came out with it, and I was like, you know what? If it performs the same way as MFK's, then I will be okay with purchasing this one because it is a more affordable version, and I think the price is more in line with the way that perfume performs on me. So I got this. Okay, this projects and has like the longest longevity. This, in my opinion, performs better than Gentle Fluidity Gold. And I don't want to discourage purchasing Gentle Fluidity Gold because, I mean, that is the original. But if you've tried Gentle Fluidity Gold and you have similar issues like I did with it, this one, 100%. This one just works so much better. They smell the same because I've tried both. I have Gentle Fluidity Gold, like the sample. They smell the same, but this one is just like stronger. It's like Gentle Fluidity Gold Extreme or Gentle Fluidity Gold Intense. Like, it's just richer, stronger, projects more, all of those things. So I do suggest you purchase this one. And I really, really like the scent. Now that I can smell it when it's on me and it lasts longer, I wear it so much more. It doesn't take too much to make it last or to wear it in general. So yeah, that is that beautiful vanilla Gentle Fluidity Gold. that is all of the Julianna fragrances. I have 5 full-size bottles. I still have Aurora. I was thinking about decluttering it, but I still have it. Kind of over the Baccarat Rouge 540 scent profile, but I'm just gonna take a break from it and come back. But yeah, I have 5 full-size bottles and then some smaller vials that I'm still working on. Like I said, I don't know, might have to get more. I want to try some other fragrances from them, but right now I've got a lot. I've got 5 from this house alone. So that is it for Julianna's perfumes. If you did enjoy the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.